Welcome to Leaders Having Lunch with me, Jeff Conroy, and today we are broadcasting from Terra Coffee here on Government Way in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene, and I'm here with Katie Hunt. Oh, Katie, how you doing?
Well, hello, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, this is going to be fun.
As always, everything with you is fun.
What this show's about is talking with local leaders on what makes them so exceptional. And tell me something about your leadership background and some of the things that you've done and what you're doing now.
Well, this will be a public announcement. Not many people know that I've recently joined the team at Express Employment Professionals with Jessica Bauman, and I am beyond excited. It's a role that is absolutely going to give or use the skills that God's given me, and I get to love on people, and that's one of the things that I love to do the most. When it comes to leadership, though, that's kind of an interesting one for me because I've never been with a title of leadership. Maybe I've been manager of a region, but not necessarily of people. And so I haven't considered myself a leader in that respect. What I've learned is just by being involved in organizations like Lady D. Lane's or serving on Human Resource Network of North Idaho, there is a title, and in that title there's an opportunity to provide a service to an organization. And so if that is leadership, then wow, okay, I hope I'm doing okay.
Well, the best thing about leadership and what I like most about leaders are the best leaders don't consider themselves leaders. They just do. And in the years I've known you, that is totally you. That's totally you. So, did you help start the Lady Elaine's?
I am one of the original founders.
Wow.
I love to talk about that story just because we've both been through leadership courses, plenty of training, and I attended the Coeur d'Alene Chamber Leadership Program back in 2014 and met some amazing individuals who I'm still friends with today and learned about the core group. And the core group, of course, is professional men who come into this community and not only network amongst themselves and support each other in their businesses, but in the bigger picture, they really give back to the community, and that's what really was attractive about that organization. Well, they're all young men. I mean, they're professional men, excuse me.
Yeah.
And so I asked to be a part of the group without knowing that, and they kind of laughed at me. And so I said, okay, well...
they don't know you very well.
Exactly. They learned quickly. Sorry, core group. And so I just approached them and asked if it would be possible to start a female counterpart to their organization because they've done amazing things in this community, just have such great outreach and huge hearts. And so we'd love to bring that into the female realm. And so myself and Ann Thomas started a group of professional women and ideally targeted individuals that were new to career. New to career.
That's interesting.
So we could support them in development of their career. But we also really, being women, we're relational and have the hearts like core group men do. And so it's really grown into what core group is, in that we're community, we give back to the community. So we have 3 pillars we stand on: community, collaboration, and camaraderie. And
love it.
It's our tribe.
Yes.
Love it. And they were just out cleaning up the beach, the city beach,
I saw
yesterday morning.
Yeah, pictures of the bags of garbage and stuff. But I think it's interesting that you're recruiting people or having people join that are new to career.
Yes.
That's not something you see every day because you're right. When people get a new career, they're looking for support. What are the biggest fears? New location, new relationship, new career, and to have a support group. How awesome is that?
And that was the starting premise. So the board that we have in place now has kind of redefined that because we've been in existence for 4 years, and so you kind of get to see where the group goes, where the organization grows, and it really has become very much like core group in that we're community focused, so that the new to career piece wasn't as much of our focus. And really, as women, we want to be there to support each other, period, whether it's new to career, in our families, in our giving back to the community. And it's kind of neat because you look back and we have We've had 3 Lady Dealing babies, so we're working with
Baby
new
Elaine's.
moms.
Baby Elaine's.
Baby, I love that. That's great. So how are we helping new moms navigate into their world?
That's
and so
awesome.
being there to support them.
Yeah.
We have women who want to be involved in the community, but maybe this is their first exposure to community service or serving on a board or serving on a committee. And so we provide a structure with leadership, mentorship in place so that those that have done are linking arms with those that are learning or want to learn. And just we're all all ships rise with rising tides, and that's really what I'm seeing from the ladies now. And it's pretty exciting just to stand back and watch them just run with this idea and grow it and make it even better.
How many members now?
We're up to, I believe, 35.
That's awesome.
I think it's pretty exciting. So I remember Dustin Ainsworth when I sat down with him and asked for some guidance. He said, "Yeah, core group's at 45, but we really encourage you to grow it organically." And so when we started our first year, I think we had 12 members. When Miranda Hamilton took leadership, she doubled that very easily. And we have new leadership this year, and they're maintaining and growing in that organic manner as well. So it's pretty exciting to see the influence.
I love that. That's a great idea. I'm glad you didn't join the core group.
I'm glad I did, yeah. Always be thankful to the core group. They have much to offer.
They have great stuff to offer.
We still partner with them quite often and look forward to more partnership the more that we identify who we are.
Awesome. That's great. So I've known you for a while, and I've known you to be a really good leadership-minded person. But I also believe that people learn leadership. People aren't born with that innate ability to be a leader. They're born with charisma, but not that those leadership skills already ingrained. Tell me about who are your mentors? What's your leadership background? I mean, what do you read? How do you fill your brain?
Wow, I'm constantly reading. You know that about me.
Yeah.
So in my world, reading actually is done through Audible because in the world that I serve, I'm often on the road just driving. And so when I became voracious about reading working for Mark Fisher. And so he would have books that he would just every now and then just would show up on my desk with a little note from him. And so I'd read those. When I went to my next employer, wow, did they really build encouragement. So the most impactful books there, Radical Candor, Fierce Conversations, just learning how to be direct in conversations and not be fearful. If you put it out on the table, then we can have a better conversation because everything's out on the table. I've done some John Maxwell books. Right now I'm actually listening to Rising Strong because you know that I really had a rough last 6 months. And so Brene Brown has been a wonderful author to listen to. I do a lot of traveling across the country because I have a daughter that plays softball. And so in that I've listened to Girl Wash Your Face. I have been on a Brene Brown kick. And then I'm looking forward to, there's a couple of books that people like Eve Knudsen and Julie Holt, that they just say, they'll text me, you need to read this book. When Eve and Julie Holt tell you to read a book, you read a book. And so Eve had me read Wolfpack by Abby Wambach. Wow. Like, okay, that one really resonated with me, and it got me excited because it impacts lady dealing, it impacts our community, and it impacts my daughters. So that was another great book. After Rising Strong, I'd have to go back to my list and see. It's a list of about 10 books and variety of authors.
I just got finished reading Crushing It with Gary Vaynerchuk.
Okay.
Love that book. Highly recommend.
What were the 2 things that you took from that reading?
First one was I learned a lot from social media, about how each platform is different and use it differently. Where Facebook is more promoting other people's stuff, and short form video, to Instagram is more background stuff, to LinkedIn is just more the headlines, and YouTube is more long form video, and Instagram is more business oriented, and
Instagram is business oriented?
Not Instagram, I'm sorry, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is more
business oriented. LinkedIn is more business oriented. It's early, and I'm only
You know,
halfway
you
through
and
my
I
first
are,
cup of
yep,
coffee.
right there.
But LinkedIn is more business oriented,
Okay.
and you share their business things and refer people to your website. So that was really the biggest takeaway I took away from that. The other thing I learned was uh, resumes are becoming a thing of the past, and LinkedIn pages are becoming more important.
Yes.
In fact, I just had someone recently tell me we don't take resumes, we just look at your LinkedIn page. So, which prompted me to clean up my LinkedIn page.
Good.
So yeah, it was. I really liked that book a lot.
You know what I'm thinking for you especially is because you've done such a beautiful job of being a gift to our community, and now you're using that gift to help consult other businesses and companies. That really ties to that branding piece.
Yeah.
So it's nice to hear that that's something that you took a lot from.
It's a great book. A lot of people haven't heard of it.
I hadn't, except it makes me think of wasn't there a program that was brought to Coeur d'Alene recently called Crush It?
Yeah. Tabitha
Yes.
Kroc put an event on down at the Innovation Collective.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Well, I'll put that on my list for sure.
So, yeah, that's a good one. Who are your mentors?
Oh, you asked me that. So it kind of changes through life. You know, I go back to somebody that when I was in high school was a big impact to me and just kind of helped me understand my role in high school, and that was Mike Britton. He was my basketball and my softball coach and family friend, and I remembered him just pulling me aside and just giving me little tidbits.
Yeah.
That then grew into when I moved over here to Coeur d'Alene and hands down Mark Fisher.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting chills
He's a
just
good
thinking
one.
about right now
He's a
because
good
working for that man for 10 years as I have, you really don't get one that's better, especially with my beliefs.
Yeah.
He and I we have the same beliefs.
Yeah.
So just yeah.
Love that man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty incredible.
Don't tell him we said that.
Yeah, no, there's no evidence that we've said that. Moving forward from that, really, it's kind of interesting. I'm thinking about this, and you know, here Mark's my employer, and then moving to Numerica, Jana Ernie. We didn't realize we were friends before my working at Numerica, and if you want to talk about one of the most incredible unicorn-like person who is beauty and grace in motion, that's Jana. And then I couldn't be more thankful for Eve Knudsen. She has her G4 essentially.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different, more than 4 people. So we're talking Patty Shea, Julie Holt,
Great people.
Jenny Gilliam, Cassie Silvas. I know
Great
I'm forgetting.
people.
Yeah. So she has said, Katie, we are looking to mentor the next generation, and so she's come to Lady D. Lane's and said we want to take in our wings, and so having those women be there at some key times in the last 6 months for me personally has been just an absolute gift. I get texts from Julie Holt on a weekly basis, and I just sit there, just the inspirational quotes, little things, hey, like I said earlier, read this book. If I can hold on to the coattails of those women, then I think that's the best thing I could possibly do. You are, whether you realize that or there goes humble Jeff. Just being able to sit back and seeing the impact that you've had. And you and I have known each other since United Way.
Yeah.
Back in
13 years.
Right. So watching you go and just do what you do with St. Vincent de Paul and be available to the community to influence and impact and teach us and bring us along, that's just been another huge one.
Thank
and
you.
You know that I come to you to ask questions like, okay, boy, and if I'm missing anyone, I'm so sorry, because there are such great people that are in this area that want to give back and lend of their wisdom. But those are the ones that...
They're important. Mentors are important. I mean,
They are.
my belief is, and it's very kind with your words, thank you. But my belief is that you have mentors for different aspects of your life.
Yes.
Not just business. I mean, there's dads out there that, God, I want to be like that dad. I mean, for me, Mike Baker's probably the best dad I know. One of the best dads I know. Community people, John Bruni. I mean, John Bruning's retired. He's busier now than when he was working. I mean,
and he gets in there.
he's 75 years old.
Moving chairs and tables.
Yeah. I mean, mentors are important. If you think you can go through this life on your own,
Yeah.
you're a fool.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That does bring to mind Jamie Davis, because the Davis
Jamie.
team.
Team Davis?
Team,
Oh,
Team
yeah.
Davis, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
To learn how they do community and work and family, and they just bring the kids along,
Yep.
the successful children that they bring, young adults that
Yep.
they've raised. So that's another.
In spite of Ryan.
Well, okay, good. Yeah. You get to say that because you're D4.
All right.
Ryan, we love you.
Lastly, I'm a big quote guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your favorite quote?
So I, from a very young age, have had Romans 8:28 as my quote. So we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, those who have been called according to His purpose. And the reason that has been so impactful in my life is because I'm somebody that likes to be organized. I like to be in control. And sometimes I have, life happens and life's
Yeah.
outside of my control.
Yeah.
And we can sit there and just ask why. And that verse reminds me that in everything I do, I have an opportunity to glorify God. I may not do it all the time. I'm definitely not perfect. But there's something bigger out there that's happening than I understand.
Agreed.
And so it just is a reminder to sit back, to breathe, and be okay that there's a process and there's an opportunity to learn.
I agree. Katie, it's a joy sitting here with you.
I love to have my Jeff time. Thank you, Jeanette. I love my Jeanette time too.
And with that, this ends another episode of Leaders Having Lunch. And remember, leadership begins with a relationship. Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Jeff.